Welcome back to another episode of Talking Tuong, the weekly spooky show. It's not always spooky, being October it is, where I get to talk to all my friends near and far to talk about the things that matter. And the things that matter this month is the spooks. We have the Queen of Spookstober themselves, Kristine Shadid, in the house today in the cavern.
Thank you, Tuong, for that marvelous introduction.
Kristine, I needed
quote.
you. I needed you on this episode this month specifically. Oh, I always need you. Let's be real here, but especially October, because Spookstober is a thing for you.
Yeah, it's. I am the queen. Spookstober is a beautiful month. This is the 7th year of me celebrating Spookstober with my dear friend Paul JP. Which is not really an actual thing, except for if you're our friends on Facebook.
Yes, tell the people what that means. What does Spookstober mean to you?
Oh, every October we each post some sort of spooky Halloween themed, funny, ridiculous picture, video, sound clip, whatever, to each other's Facebook walls. And as you know, we did it once 7 years ago and then have never stopped. And so this is our 7th year of doing Spookstober. And can I just say also, yesterday I almost missed my day post and I got it out at 11:59 p.m.
I saw that. I was like, oh my God, is Kristine going to miss a day? Because like on the outside, I'm watching this content. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I look forward to it every year.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's so fun.
Paul's going to be on next week's episode. So
what are you guys watching?
I'm not sure yet, but Paul's really committed to Halloween as far as I've seen. So he's been watching like a movie a day is what it seems like.
Yeah. No, I don't. I wish I had that patience. I literally will go through Netflix and I'll be like, a movie that's 2 hours long? No, thanks. Like I can only watch kids' movies because I don't have the patience to watch a 2 hour long movie.
Hour and a half, perfect. 2 hours, no thank you.
I need to be way prepared for a 2 hour movie.
Especially a spooky movie. That's a long time to be scared for.
We don't watch spooky movies in this house, like actual spooky. I just finished watching Haunting of Bly Manor by myself, and that was enough for me for a while.
I heard that's really spooky, but we're not talking about that today.
We're not. It's not that spooky, but it's spooky, but it's not super spooky, but it's spooky, but I'll watch it again.
Kristine, besides the spooks here, because some people have never heard you in the PodCavern before, which is sacrilege, I know, because you've been around for so long. You've been hanging out, ranking stuff on Ranked Top 5 lists of stuff that don't matter, but on Talking Tuong, you're an enigma. People don't know who you are.
I don't talk.
Today is Talking Shadid, so Kristine, please tell me who you are, or tell the people. I already know who you are.
Oh, I'm just some girl trying to have a good time. I'm a friend of Tuong's, and that is, I feel, my best character trait.
Oh, please.
Well, look at me. Look at me. Look at these eyebrows.
I can't look at you. I can't see you. We're doing this remote.
No, I never did podcasts until I met you, and now they're one of my favorite things to do. So I'm very, very fortunate. I am just some gal who does improv comedy when not in a global pandemic. That's about it.
I feel like a lot of guests on Talking Tuong and just Ranked in general, or PodCavern in general, is like, I did improv. Yeah. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I don't know. It's been so long.
It's very sad because there's no light at the end of the tunnel for improv.
I know, right?
You know?
Unless you do online improv, which is not the same.
I'm not going to do that. I value that you've done it, and I value that people do it, and I think that's great. I don't get the same high from it.
No.
I need immediate feedback of laughter, or I will punish myself.
This is why I don't talk during Zoom meetings at work a lot of the time, is because a lot of what I have to say is not work related. It's just a zinger.
Yeah,
and if I don't get the immediate zinger, I'm just nope, it's not. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people just smile and nod muted, and I'm like, this is worse. I don't like it.
You guys have your cameras on? Nice.
Yeah, a lot of the times we do, yeah.
Nice.
You're
speaking into a void most of the time.
Ugh, I don't like that either.
But then one person will go in chat and be like, haha, great one, Kristine. Nice thing. And I'll go, wow, I did it.
Well, Kristine, besides the sad stuff about not being able to do like improv during the pandemic, like what keeps you happy? What is the things that keep you positive during all of this mess and darkness?
Oh, man. Video games.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun. And cooking fun, new, weird meals with my partner.
Yeah, what have you been cooking?
Tonight's a big fat pot of chili.
Oh.
Which I'm excited about.
Yep.
What was earlier? Oh, he made a delicious salmon yesterday. And then we're gonna try for chicken marsala this week and pad thai.
Oh my God.
So that's on the. Oh, and we bought. Oh, you're gonna be so proud of us. We bought steamer baskets. We're gonna try to make bao.
Oh shit.
So we got a huge fat pork shoulder. We're gonna make some barbecue pork.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna do the dough yourself or?
Oh yeah.
Man, couple goals here. Just cooking together, bowing together.
Yes, that's how we greet one another. By handing each other a steam bun.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, it's mostly food related that makes me happy.
And video games.
And video games and movies
Spooky
and TV
games.
And yeah.
All those things.
Ice cream.
Well, Chris,
yeah.
I'm happy you can take some time not eating ice cream and just, cooking all the time so you can hang out with me.
Isn't that funny how the things that make me happy right now are the most childish things? Video games and ice cream.
Honestly, the only thing that's missing is like playing with the puppy all the time.
I know I'll visit when I can, but I can't right now.
You have to.
The government won't let me.
Yeah, I mean the government won't let you. I don't recommend. We won't let you in here. So I'm sorry.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
What if I did that whole drive?
Okay, well, I guess we can at least feed you a meal on our front step, but you're not coming in.
Okay, understood.
Okay.
Same to you, but we don't have a front step.
Kristine, shall we get into the news of the week?
Yes. Tell me the news.
So, I just pull a bunch of IGN headlines, so I don't know too much about these things.
Okay, I probably don't either.
I'm just pulling headlines here, so let's just see if you resonate with any of these things. And I have to say, like, there's a lot of stuff that is like stuff that I don't know. This week was kind of a dry week. I'll be honest. So we'll see how this goes. But we'll start with a banger. Animaniacs. Did you like the Animaniacs growing up? Did you see that trailer?
No.
There's a new Animaniacs trailer that I 100% recommend. It's like an ode to Jurassic Park. It's a beautiful thing. It looks fantastic. Kristine, I'm going to send it to you after this.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Yeah. I mean, like, were you a big fan of Animaniacs growing up?
I watched it when it was on, and I still reference one specific thing regularly.
Can you? I feel like I won't get it because I loved Animaniacs, but I can't remember a damn thing about it except that they were zany all the time.
They were zany. I would just constantly, if I saw one of my beautiful friends looking especially beautiful, I would love to just go, "Hello, nurse." That was.
I do know that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand this reference. I'm excited for it. Are you excited about? Let's see. Did you ever watch Tiger King?
Yes, I did.
Did you know that Doc Antle, the guy that
stole the thing?
Doc Antle was the one who ran. He got like a lot of young girls working for him.
Oh yeah, with the ponytail.
Yeah, like a real creep show.
Yeah.
Apparently let's see here. Doc Antle, the owner of the Myrtle Beach Safari Animal Park featuring Netflix's Tiger King, Murder, Mayhem, and Madness, has been charged with wildlife trafficking. Prosecutors announced on Friday. Is this a surprise to you?
No.
Okay, good. Moving on. Ex-rapper Logic is the proud owner of a first edition holographic Charizard Pokemon card, which he purchased for a staggering price of $220,000. That's a lot of money.
This was the holographic Charizard?
This is the holographic Charizard. I think it's like the very first Charizard.
Yeah, but didn't a lot of us have it?
We did, and I fucking sold it or traded it away like an idiot.
I'm sorry, you spent so much money, but I'm not too impressed because I'm pretty sure I had it in my binder of Pokemon cards.
But you didn't keep that binder.
Oh, it might be somewhere in my parents' crawl space.
Christine, I'm telling you,
is it
you
worth
can get
money?
real. It's worth a lot of money. Well, I guess it was like a mint condition one. Like I think.
Oh no, I use mine as tissues for sure.
Well, that's worth even more money.
We ran out of toilet paper. Quick, Tongue.
Use the holographic Charizard. Bring it to me. Man, yeah, I'm always kind of blown away with like how much money that card has, been worth. Like, because even back in the day when we were kids, that card was worth like $100, and $100 back then was like $1 million as a kid. You're like, oh my god, I can buy everything. But look at this, $220,000. Are you freaking kidding me? I traded that away for like a Butterfree or something stupid.
Oh, you would have. No, you didn't. I know you wouldn't have made that trade.
No, I made some really bad trades back in the day. I also got bullied when I was a kid playing Pokemon from like this grade. I was in like grade 2 or 3, and like some grade 6 guy came up, and I didn't know how to play the actual Pokemon trading game. Like I just collected them. And this kid's like, you want to fight? I'm going to do it for your Butterfree, the one that I traded my Charizard for. And he's like, I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, I'll just use this Weedle against you. I'm like, well, I think I can beat a Weedle, but I don't know how to play the game. And he's like, okay, let's just do it. And then he opens like a binder full of energy cards. And he's like, I win. I have more energy cards, so I win. And I'm like, okay. And I gave him away my Butterfree, and I started crying for the rest of recess.
Aww.
Yeah. That's not how you play the game.
I am happy to know that he didn't actually beat you up when he was bullying you, but that's not nice of him. And boys in school and girls in school need to be nicer to each other.
Yes, I agree.
Share your cards and help each other. You know what I played? Yu-Gi-Oh!
Me too.
Love that one.
I also made this stupid trade for the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, God.
I had like 4 of those really rare Blue Eyes White Dragons. I kept pulling them out of packs. I'm like, can't be that rare. And I just traded it for the stupidest stuff. I was terrible. I was terrible. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you didn't deserve that Butterfree.
I did not. I didn't. Oh, what else? What do we got here? Did you ever watch Dexter?
No, but I know it's coming back.
Yeah, I watched the show, and then it got terrible. The ending is one of the worst endings, apparently. Like, do you mind if I spoil the ending?
Go for it. So, spoiler ahead for listeners.
Yeah,
this show that ended in 2000 and fucking.
Oh, so long ago. And I also didn't watch the ending because I thought it just fell off so bad at like season 5 or something. And so he basically becomes like a farmer or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Like he quote unquote kills his sister and then becomes a farmer. And everyone's like, this is bullshit.
Was that not kind of like Thanos?
Thanos didn't have a sister.
No, but he like killed half of humanity and then became a farmer.
You're right. Yeah, but Thanos is thick. So.
You know what, though? You ain't wrong. Like, that monster can get it.
Okay, let's have a little side tangent here.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm not kidding because I've heard many people have it. And when I say have it, I mean have a huge crush for Thanos. Thoughts?
I get it. You know, some people look at, somebody as strong and beautiful as Jason Momoa and might think, I don't think I've got what it takes. But then you think, well, give him some issues and maybe some wrinkly chin and I'll have a chance.
Right?
Yeah.
I get it. And he's buff, man.
He's buff. He's not an ugly guy.
Not ugly.
Not ugly, powerful. Some people love, I think they can tame him.
You think you can tame Thanos? That's very cute. That's cute.
And then he just snaps his fingers and you're like, dang it.
Damn it, Thanos. I thought we had something. Did you ever watch I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yes. Wow, I'm really saying yes to a lot of these.
I know, you do know a lot of this stuff. I Know What You Did Last Summer TV series headed to Amazon.
Ooh, when? Soon? Or like after Halloween?
Probably after Halloween, which is terrible timing.
That's bad work, Amazon.
Yeah, like why didn't you release it before? I don't understand. Apparently, it's kind of the exact same plot of like murder happening. And I guess, what was it? I Know What You Did Last Summer. And then there was another one, right?
I know what you. I still know what you did last summer. I think.
Still know what you did last summer.
Really, it was better than I know what you did last summer too. It was, hey guys, I'm still very aware of what happened in September of 1996.
Can you? What would the third one be?
Hey guys, can you please pick up the phone? I'm still here waiting to talk about 2 summers ago.
Wow, that's a really long title.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Panic at the Disco song.
Would you be excited to see a TV series on this premise here?
Can I be honest?
Yep.
I'm just gonna watch Scary Movie.
Like Scary Movie?
Yeah, isn't the first Scary Movie a parody
it's the same,
of I Know
right?
What You Did Last Summer?
Yeah, and it's fun.
It's fun.
The other one's too spooky.
The other Scary Movies?
Like, I mean, I Know What You Did Last Summer is too spooky. I'm not
Yeah, I'm here for the jokes.
I'm here for the jokes, not the kills, you know?
I'm here for the jokes, and I'm here for the 1.5 hour movies. Runtimes.
or less. I'll take less.
You know what? We were looking for a movie to watch the other day, and I'm like, man, everything is 2 hours long or more. Then when we saw that, Netflix put up a bunch of Charlie Chaplin stuff, and I was like, oh yes, this stuff's 46 minutes and it's a movie. Let's crush it.
And did you?
Of course, they're timeless. They're a classic.
Oh, here we go.
Listen, I studied film in university. I'm sorry, I'm that kind of lady. But I watched a lot of Charlie Chaplin for our comedy unit, and it was very fun. And now it's all on Netflix. So,
Kristine?
Modern Times, give it a shot.
I'm going to tell you something.
Uh-oh, you don't know. You've never seen any Charlie Chaplin, have you?
I don't know who Charlie Chaplin. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I've never. I know who Charlie Chaplin is. I've never seen a full length feature with him in it.
Okay, Modern Times is my favorite. It's on Netflix. Give it a try later.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
He's
I can do that.
He's also a composer. Okay, I can't.
He's a composer?
Yeah, the music. Oh my God. Do you know the song "Smile" by Nat King Cole?
No. Oh wait, yes.
The one that's
I do know it.
If you're not, that one?
Yes.
So Nat King Cole added his group of producers and him and they added lyrics to that song, but that song was written by Charlie Chaplin. The actual music was composed, and it was in I think it's Modern Times. It's at the very end, and it's very beautiful.
Huh.
And so it wasn't I knew that song, and then I watched Modern Times for the first time, and I was like, oh my god, hold on. Is that what I think it is? Anyways, it was very exciting.
Okay, Modern Times. I'm going to write it down. Okay. All right. I'm doing it. And it's 46 minutes long. I can definitely do that. I can do that.
Runtime, Google. It's a crisp hour and a half, but it's very good.
Okay, well, that's a lot longer, but okay. I can do it. I can do it.
You can do it.
Were you interested ever in a Mad Max Fury Road prequel?
No.
Oh, moving on.
I have not seen any Mad Maxes, so.
Oh, it's so good. I was going to say Anya Taylor-Joy is going to be the Charlize Theron prequel actress, but you don't care because you've never seen it. So
that's right, and I don't know Anya Taylor-Joy.
Hey, you got it. That's it. Okay.
I Googled her to make sure I didn't know her face. I don't.
It's a big deal. Okay.
But, can I say something? When the Mad Max Fury Road came out,
yep.
With the beautiful guy, what's his name?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Mm-hmm. When that one came out, I remember seeing the trailer on TV, and my immediate thought was, I'm never going to see this unless I had a boyfriend who made me watch this.
Did Mark never make you watch it?
Did not know him at the time.
But you know him now for several years now.
Well,
Mark, if you're listening to this, which I know you're not, but if you are, get Kristine on board and watch Mad Max Fury Road. Actually, I got Laura to watch it and she hated it. So there you go. Okay.
Foiled again.
Yeah. Do you know that, moving on, do you know that Disney is kind of doing this censorship thing now, or a content warning for their movies on Disney Plus? I think it's a good thing.
It's for the old stuff that was probably super inappropriate, and now they're like, uh-oh, we can't change the past, but we can't hide this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's the right way to handle it. I think they did the same thing with Gone with the Wind kind
Yeah.
of thing, where it's like the movie's intact for how it was, and it's added language like it was wrong then and it's wrong now, but rather than remove the content, we're going to acknowledge that it's harmful, but also learn from it and create conversation and all this stuff, which I think is good. Like, I don't want you
Yeah.
to like remove the movie or take out bits of it,
For
but
sure.
Aladdin, Dumbo, Lady and the Tramp, Jungle Book, and even
Aladdin,
more
eh?
have it. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, Aladdin, which parts in Aladdin?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because this article definitely has it, which I did not take the time to scroll through which part of Aladdin they took or they're addressing here.
I know what it is.
Okay, tell me.
Where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. It's got to be that. Because they've changed that line, right? To like when the wind's in the east and the stars from the west, like they've changed the line, but it used to be about cutting off ears.
Right. So apparently with that specific one, they still removed that line.
They did.
From the Disney Plus one.
Okay.
And there's like a mumbling on the balcony that he does that I don't actually know. So I don't know, but it sounds like better be safe than sorry, I guess. Like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. We love it. We love. Rest in peace, Robin
We love
Williams.
Disney.
Yeah, I love Disney.
We love Disney, but they have problems, so it's okay.
They've got their problems.
Yeah.
They're holding themselves accountable, though. I hope.
Yes, I hope so too. Shadid, before we move on to the movie of the week, I just have a couple more things here. And I'm specifically talking about old Tommy Nook here from Animal Crossing.
Okay, you know I'm coming on the podcast today when you bring up old Tom Tom.
Now, you've been MIA for a little bit in the Animal Crossing
world. How dare you call me out on a podcast?
Your villagers thought you're dead. There's weeds growing on your island, all this stuff.
I want to give a quick shout out actually to that.
Yep.
To my dear friend Anna, who also loves spooky season as much as I do. And we were like, we have to start playing again because of the Halloween update. And so we both visited each other's islands and helped each other weed and clean.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. How's the Halloween island coming along?
It's pretty good. I'm making one section, I think, a forever Halloween spot.
Yes.
But I have not logged in a week again. So I've lost out on a lot of items and candy.
You still have time.
I know.
This is the big update for me. I'm like, I've also not been having much time to play Animal Crossing because I'm crossing a real animal right now, I guess. And I'm not killing an animal. I'm walking my dog. And
crossing the street with an animal.
That's right. And this is the content that I was waiting for. Like it was such a big, I don't know, lots of stuff happening. And I love the Halloween stuff in Animal Crossing, but I feel like this might be like once November hits, it'll kind of be a lull period again. And when Christmas hits, I'll like play it a lot again. And
I feel like everything's going to get snowy. Here's my prediction.
Yes.
We're going to be able to skate on the water.
Oh my Lord. Wouldn't that be something?
That's what I'm hoping. I like had a panicky squee of like thinking that we could, similar to how they're allowing us to swim now in the water, that we will be able to go ice skating and or ice fishing.
Ice fishing? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Please. Give it to me.
That's my
The reason why I bring up Animal Crossing though is because do you know Joe Biden has an Animal Crossing island?
Shut up.
I won't.
Oh, okay. Keep talking.
I sincerely doubt that Joe Biden plays Animal Crossing, but his campaign certainly has a Biden-Harris Animal Crossing island, and I have the dream code for you. So,
oh my God, yes, send it to me.
I'm gonna send it.
Tongue, what? Do you realize that somebody who works in an office in politics during an election year,
oh my Lord,
job is to play Animal Crossing?
Oh my God, and like design the island. Holy shit!
Oh my God,
and they got paid for that.
Oh my God. What are we doing?
That could have been us. I know. Let's turn this podcast off and let's just do that. Although the election's coming up, so we don't have much time.
We go to work on Monday. We're just like, hey, I have an idea for how we could really reach the kids.
I would love that as a job. I don't think I do a very good job, but we'll see.
No, you definitely need a graphic designer to do a lot of work for anyway.
Anyways, shall we get into our movie of the week? Before we do, though, Kristine, can you introduce the movie of the week and why you chose it?
I chose it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is I mean, I know I'm supposed to rate it afterwards, but this is a perfect movie, in my opinion. This is a delicious 1993 horror fantasy comedy film directed by Kenny Ortega and written by Neil Cuthberg and Mick Garris. I'm obsessed with this movie. I watch it 3 times in October.
Wow.
Every October since I was a wee babby. I can recite almost every line in this film. I'm obsessed with it. It is my go-to Halloween movie. We are going to be discussing Hocus Pocus.
Jump back, twist the bones and bend the back. Here to take up the American mystic.
Back in 1693, the people of Salem, Massachusetts, witches,
Yes?
thought they got rid of the Sanderson sisters for good.
We shall be back.
Hocus Pocus, everybody, with Sarah Jessica Parker, Bette Midler, and I don't know how to say her last name. Kathy.
I think it's Najimy.
Najimy?
She's Lebanese.
Oh.
Like me.
You could play in Hocus Pocus. Is there a Hocus Pocus 2?
No.
Okay, well, you'll be in Hocus Pocus 2 then.
Don't do that. Honkus Ponkus.
What did you call this before we recorded? Pocus Hocus?
Yeah, I tried to Google it, but I wasn't thinking, so I wrote Pocus Hocus. No, it's still Hocus Pocus.
It's Hocus Pocus.
No. The title is still Hocus Pocus.
I still know what you Hocus Pocus. Kristine, can I be honest with you?
You've never seen it until this week.
I don't know who Charlie Chaplin is. Okay, no. I've never seen Hocus Pocus.
Oh my
ever.
God, what did you think?
This is a big deal because I knew you liked this movie. You spoke about this movie for pretty much every October that I've ever talked to you about. Just in passing, you'd be like, I'm going to watch Hocus Pocus. Or like, I feel like you inceptioned Hocus Pocus in my mind over the years that I've known you. And I knew it was a big deal. And I know a lot of people think of this movie as like a classic Halloween movie. Like this is like, I don't know. If you're going to watch a Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus is right up there.
This is it.
And I didn't read
Can I say
into
something
it.
really fun
Oh,
too?
go ahead. Yes,
just
please.
to let you know. It is a crisp 1 hour and 36-minute runtime.
Does this ruin it for you? Because it's not an hour and 30.
No,
It's
that's
hour
perfect.
36.
It's perfect. It's in the 90-something minute mark.
Okay, there's a little standard deviation to it. I get it. So with this movie here, I was a little worried because on Rotten Tomatoes, not that I read reviews about it early on, Rotten Tomatoes has it at a 37%.
They're wrong.
They're wrong. You know why they're wrong? Because I loved it.
Yay!
I loved it. I thought it was great. It's so family. I don't know. It's family fun.
It is family. Okay, I have a beef with Rotten Tomatoes right now. Let me look at this. Okay, the audience gave it 71. Tomato meter gave it 37. Put those two together, it gets my rating, which is 108%.
I don't think that's how Rotten Tomatoes works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just it's a lovely time, and it has the right amount of Halloweeniness to it, I guess, and it's not scary. I mean, it's Disney, so I don't think it's meant to be scary, but it is the trio, if you will. They're a great pairing, I guess.
Perfect cast.
Perfect cast. That's right. That's right.
I will say something that might have assisted with the low ratings.
Oh.
It came out in July.
Oh.
It did not come out for Halloween, so I don't think it was not popular when it came out back in 1993. It's after a while, after a few years, it got this like almost cult following love.
Oh,
So-
I see.
So I'm going to back that up too. Also, how dare you rate anything Bette Midler does at a 31%? Sorry, I'm not on.
38%.
Was it 38? I looked away.
Well, maybe this is the early lesson not to release Halloween content in July. You know?
You say that, but I'm trying to remember when Christmas Prince came out because it was a banger.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. That's right. Christmas movies do come out at the wrong time of the year.
They do.
And I Know What You Did Last Summer, the TV series that we've brought up several times. It's probably coming out in July. So what's up with that?
Yeah, it's probably going to get a 37.
Okay, so I guess where do we start from here? You love this movie, so I want you to gush about it. Like, gush about the story, gush about whatever you want about it.
Oh my God. Okay, we open on a storybook, and then it's like this drone shot over this village, and you can hear Sarah Jessica Parker singing her seduction song for the kids to come and get eaten, which goes, "Come little children, I'll take thee away." Wow, beautiful. And then it opens up, it's like 1800 something, or no, yeah, 18? No, 16. I think it was like 16. Like, it opens on like 1693 or something, because they say it's like 300 years before
300
later.
years, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just in Salem, and you get to see Thackeray Binks, which I love that name.
Thackeray. I've never heard that name up until yesterday when I watched it.
Oh, I love it. And the first line is my favorite line, which is Emily. And
that's so funny. I wrote that as my first. I write notes when I watch these movies for Talking Tongue, and my first thing I wrote was Emily.
Oh my God! Anytime I meet an Emily, I say Emily.
And do they ever get that
no,
reference?
No.
Okay.
If they do, we'll be soulmates for sure.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Yeah, and these, three witches are trying to be young and beautiful by sucking the souls out of children, and it's amazing. But then they get hanged because they're witches, and it's Salem in 1693. And then you have to be a virgin, which is highly, highly mentioned, to light a black flame candle in their old house, all very spooky and evil. And then you summon them back on Halloween, and they try to eat kids' souls again, and everything is wonderful. And Thackeray Binks is a cat. And I always told myself if I had a black cat, I'd name him Binks. In fact, my friend Anna, who is a spooky queen and helped me weed my Animal Crossing island, has a black cat and named him Binks. So there's a lot here.
Perfect.
Is gorgeous. Bette Midler. This is by far Sarah Jessica Parker's hottest role.
Hottest role, like sexiest role, you mean?
She's gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's Max Dennison, and he looks like Goofy's son, Max. And they're both named Max. Coincidence? Probably. And then you got the bullies. Oh, man, I'm jumping all over the place. You got Jay and Ice.
Oh, my God, those two.
I almost shaved my head one Halloween to shave Ice in the back of it because I was so excited to be him.
Yeah, can we jump to the end here where, like, the main character... like just leaves the bullies hanging like that? I feel like,
to be fair, no, they deserve that.
But don't you think he could have been like the better man and like let them down or something? No,
he's a teenager, Tongue.
I'm just saying, there's a Disney lesson that he could be
no. Listen, here's what I think. I immediately shut you up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They're in the cage. They're singing their "Row, Row, Row Your Boat" song. Max leaves. I'm sure the next day Max comes in, or the cops come in to this crime scene, and then lets them free. I don't think there's any long term of Jay and Ernie sitting in a cage.
Max isn't coming back. He's too busy cuddling with his girl.
Allison.
Oh,
Allison. Kiss me, I'm Allison.
All right, we got to talk about this love story in this movie. This main character, what's his name? Max.
Yes.
He has the cheesiest one-liners, and they instantly work in this movie, and I can't believe it. It's just
hit me with the one-liners.
Oh my God. Okay, let me see. His first line, what he says
if Jimi Hendrix comes back to life, give me a call. That one.
Yeah, is that what he says to her? Like, I'm just trying to think when he gives his number to her.
It says, well, if Jimi Hendrix comes back from the dead, give me a call or something.
And she immediately blushes and is like, that's a pretty good one.
You know what I like, though, is instead of giving him her number, she just gives him back his. That was really a hard sentence for me to say for some reason. But it's like, here you go, here's a piece of paper, and he goes, oh yes, 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 and then it's just like dignity.
I did like that. And I'm also jumping over the place because my notes are all over the place here.
That's fine.
Things like, let's see here. Let's have a butt. That's something the bullies say.
Yeah, because they want to have a cigarette because they're bad boys who are.
And I figured, like with you, Kristine, because you're obsessed with butts, real butts. That's something you would say if you started smoking.
Let's have a butt. Let's touch some butts.
Let's squeeze a butt.
Let's squeeze a butt.
Let's huff a butt.
Let's huff. Ooh.
Huff a butt. That's.
I am a Hufflepuff.
You're a Huffleputt.
I'm a Huffleputt. Hee hee.
Griffin butt? No, not as clever. Huffleputt's good.
Huffleputt.
How about okay? So let's see here. How do we dissect this movie? Because it doesn't need dissecting. I don't want to get into it.
It's pretty
a Disney
straightforward.
Film. Yeah. Let's see. The
Evil
thing
witches come back to life.
Yep.
Teenagers,
only for a night.
For one night, must suck soul of child to live forever. Rowdy teenagers must destroy witches.
Horny teenagers is what I wrote.
Well, I wanted to say rowdy because, I mean, she's not a teenager, but there's a child with them.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Yeah. So the trio there, like you have Allison, Max, and the kid.
Oh, that's not the trio. The trio here is Winifred, Mary, and Sarah, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. The kid trio. The kid trio? Does that work? Whatever.
The human trio.
The human trio. How did you like their adventure compared to, like, I guess the witch? Like for me, I was always more pumped to see the witches.
Of course, because they're incredible. I was also because I watched it again. You said I have to watch it before this. I didn't need to, but I did because I wanted to.
You got to hit your three-time watch quota of the month.
That's right. And it's definitely the movie I'm going to watch on Halloween. So there's two. The Sanderson sisters are all such huge characters in themselves. Right. Like there's no subtlety to them. There's no like method acting to them. There's, they come back from the dead and immediately Sarah Jessica Parker lifts her arm up to the beams and she just goes, my lucky rat tail, just where I left him. You know what I mean? Like there's no, we're alive again. Wow. It's all ridiculous and hilarious and big and fun. So yeah, they're 10 times more exciting to watch. The kids are fun because, they're getting to know the world of magic. Max not being a believer, Allison being a believer, and Danny being a kid. Did I say Alex?
I think you said Allison.
I thought I said Allison too. I don't know. But like, now they have this talking cat. They got to figure out. Ooh, here's a zombie that's following them around.
Oh, the zombie.
Billy.
Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcherson.
Butcherson.
Yeah, but I'll give it to you. Billy Butcher is from The Boys.
That's right. Okay, you're right.
I texted Paul. I said, hey, I just realized it's Billy Butcher and Billy Butcherson. He goes, that's right. Billy Butcher from The Boys is that zombie's dad.
Oh my God. Anyway. That zombie's fun. He's a fun character. He's a fun character because he's like, he's the only zombie that shows up in the entire movie.
Yeah.
And he's always kind of just like swatting his hand away. Like, oh, please. He just doesn't want anything to do with it. Very sassy. And doesn't try to bite anyone. He's not trying to turn anyone else into zombies, which is refreshing.
Well, he can't bite anybody. His lips are sewn together.
Yeah, but then he cuts his lips, the threads.
The thread.
Oh God, I'm tired too. The thread out of his mouth, and he doesn't even try to bite anyone. He just wants to mouth off to these witches.
Well, just to Winifred.
That's right.
Because she cursed him and she sewed his mouth because he was caught. He was her boyfriend, and he was caught with Sarah. But anyway. You know what else is a great scene? The bus scene. Here's the thing. When the witches got on the bus and they were like, what do you call this incredible contraption? He goes, I call it a bus. And then He just keeps hitting on them and going, yowza, whoa, hey, yo, whoa.
Yeah, I wrote that. He's really into them.
And then Mark turned to me and he said, wow, gone are the days where somebody can get on come into your business and you can say yowza at them.
Oh, there's a line later where they talk about yabos.
Yes,
Yabos? Boobs. And I had to look it
Yabos.
up because I'm like, are they talking about boobs? Because it's
For
a kids
sure.
movie, right? They totally are talking about
Yeah.
boobs, which is, I was like, oh my God, this kids movies, they just reference boobs. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But then I'm like thinking, oh, there's also a hanging scene in this movie. I guess like 1993 was a way different world.
Yeah, it was. It was good times. Yabos.
Yeah, I've never heard you use the word yabos before. I thought that's something you would have adopted because it's a funny word.
Oh, okay. I'll bring it back.
Okay.
How she plays the most embarrassing sister too, of just like, he loves your yabos.
Let's see here. There's also a burning of the witch scene where they get like put in like a furnace.
Yeah, in the high school.
Why didn't that work?
This is a great question.
Like they're in a furnace room, they turn it up to like full power, and they do the cartoonish thing where they all come out charred, but they're not really that charred. Like there's just a little bit of dust on them afterwards.
You know what I think it is they had said a curse saying they would be alive until sunrise.
Oh, it
You know what I
overrides any
mean?
killing
I
kind
think
of thing.
so. I think the witch's curse revived them.
Okay, I guess that makes sense because Binks gets run over at some point, and they really show it. Like he's
Oh my God, I know.
completely run over, and you're like, oh my God, that looks real. And then
Yeah.
he's just good again.
He just inflates.
Yeah. Binks or Salem the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
I knew this was coming.
They both look the same. They both
Yeah.
talk the same-ish.
Yeah.
Like their mouths move in the similar way. Thoughts? Yeah.
Salem's more sassy, but Binks has an accent. And Binks you'll have forever. Salem you
Well-
might also have forever. They're both witch cats.
But Binks leaves with his sister afterwards, right? Like at the very
You're
end of the
right.
movie. Yeah, so he's not there forever, even though he says, I'll be with you forever. It's like, no, you won't.
He's also
Yeah.
a 300-year-old 17-year-old or something.
Yeah. Is he 17? He
I'm
looks a lot
I'm
younger.
assuming. Okay, maybe he's
I don't
15 or 16.
Anyways.
I'm just assuming he's Max's age, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm not going on adventures and conjuring stuff. Maybe I would say Salem because I feel like Salem would do a face mask with me and watch movies with me more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Kristine, the other thing I was going to say was a book with an eye. Thoughts
Yeah.
on this book with the eye? Because it's creepy. It's a spooky book.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Okay.
Isn't it made with like skin? Didn't they say something about that?
Is it? Oh, I don't know. I mean, you're the expert. You've watched this many, many times.
You're not wrong. God damn.
I'm really testing you on this episode because
I know. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's like, it looks like skin, right? It looks like it's skin threaded together. I don't know. But I love the book. I think it's very cool. I think it's nice and creepy. It's like, you know, in Harry Potter when there's like that one book with teeth that kind of munch.
Oh yeah.
It's like a nice, polite version of that. Because he'll show up when you need him to. He'll give you a sign when you want. He responds to being called by Book. He wakes up when you ask. He sleeps when you ask. He's a nice guy. Also, Sobeys made a cake to look like him last October. I thought that was
no
really
way.
exciting. Yeah, I wanted to
Oh.
go buy it, but then they were sold out, and now Sobeys is gone.
Sobeys is gone?
Yeah, they've been replaced by. There might be us Sobeys still around here, but the ones that I was going to have all been replaced by Farm Boys.
Sobeys? This is big news to me.
Oh
big,
man,
big news.
IGN, keep up.
What are they now? Are they Mobies? Are they
Farm Boy.
The Farm Boy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, everything's changed. What happened to all my Sobe points, which I definitely don't have any of?
I'm fine with it. Sobe's layout was weird for me.
Well, I guess it's a farm boy day from here on out.
Don't have to farm boy away.
Okay, we're not affiliated with farm boy anyway.
All right, sorry. The heck, I don't like going grocery shopping.
Kristine, I want to talk about the I guess the comedy in this movie. We haven't really touched too much about it, but like this movie is like surprisingly funny in a lot of ways. And there's also like a song number like later in the movie too. Can you tell me like what is the laughs per minute for you? Is this movie like constantly keeping you smile? Is there any jokes that you're like, that's a fucking like, I know you said the bus driver stuff was really good, but is there anything else that, like, for me, the thing that stands out is like the whole Satan stuff when they go to this guy's house and they're hanging out with like the Medusa mom or whatever. I thought was really fun.
Also, Satan was played by Gary Marshall, and his wife was played by his sister Penny. So I always think it's funny that it's siblings playing a married couple.
Oh yeah, that is weird.
but it's Gary Marshall. It's Gary Marshall who made Princess Diaries and Pretty Woman and Runaway Bride and like,
I did not know that. So there you go. I mean, give me a break here. I just saw Hocus Pocus. I didn't know, and I just saw Princess Bride like last year for the first time. I'm catching up.
Hey, congratulations! Do you know Princess Diaries?
What's that?
Oh, God. It's this film that stars Charlie Chaplin. You've never heard of it. him and Anne Hathaway.
Okay. Oh, I've heard of Princess Diaries. But we're not here to talk about Princess Diaries, Kristine.
Sorry. Okay, funny stuff. Okay, anything Mary says, so Kathy Najimy's role, looking for children, when she forms the calming circle.
Oh, yes. That's good.
Here's the thing about this movie, though. Is it constant smiles for me? Yes. Is it constant laughs? Sometimes, because I'm laughing at the fact that I'm reciting it with them and I'm having fun and I feel like we're all a part of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would it be fair to say that Hocus Pocus to you is like Space Jam to me?
Talk to me about Space Jam.
Oh, I love Space Jam.
Oh, yeah, then yes.
It's one of those like you turn it on and you know exactly what's going to happen and you know exactly what scenes and all the funny stuff from before. It never gets old.
Yeah.
It's just people will tell you it's a bad movie, but you're like, nope, you're wrong. This is a perfect movie.
Has anybody ever told you Space Jam was a bad movie?
Oh, a few people, but then I just tell them how wrong they are.
Oh, okay. Nobody's ever told me Hocus Pocus was a bad movie except for Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't know how to feel.
Rotten Tomatoes, so rotten. Just a bunch of tomato heads.
That's right. Maybe they're rating it on how bad it isn't, because the rating is low, so it's not so rotten.
Really deceiving percentage to read on the internet. Oh boy. Okay, Kristine, the last question I have before we wrap it up here is we see a scene here where the three witches, again, I can't stress how great, I mean, like, I don't want to recite the entire movie, but I think the three is just, they're perfect. They're perfect.
The Sanderson sisters, perfect.
Exactly. That, not the, I meant the human childs. They're perfect.
No.
No. No, they're good too. But there's a scene where they're all flying away.
I know what's happening here.
A mop, and an old vacuum cleaner.
That's right.
Now, we're in Spookstober here. Mm-hmm. What would you fly away in 2020?
Ooh. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
In 2020?
Well, I mean, like today, if you had to fly away on an object that's neither of those things, what would you fly away in?
Probably like a couch. I could lie down and leisurely float around.
That seems hard because like these witches, I guess it's 2020, but these witches, like, they have their two hands and they put it between like their legs to fly. But for you, I don't know if you could like.
No, I'm not riding the couch. I'm lying down on the couch.
You're lying down on the couch and you're flying away. Huh. Yeah. Okay, so that's what witches.
But if that's what you want, okay, then maybe I could stand on a skateboard?
Yeah, I'm thinking like the two handles, and then you put it between the legs to fly.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking like a Swiffer.
A Swiffer, like a Dyson.
A Dyson, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, legend has it Hocus Pocus inspired the cordless vacuum.
Hey, I have a cordless vacuum, and it's changed my life.
Wow. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Mary. Yeah. Okay, well, here we are at the end of our conversation. Do you have anything else to say about Hocus Pocus before you rate this movie?
Yeah, the dance scene with Bette Midler singing "I Put a Spell on You," but twisting it to be about her and not the actual lyrics is the best. And I used to write those lyrics in my diary when I was a child.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, this is a very important movie to me.
I feel like, and I think this is a compliment, that Bette Midler would suck the life out of you as a child.
Aw, thanks.
You're welcome.
Also, I'm on the Wikipedia page just for fun. And I read a fun fact that I did not know.
Uh-huh.
Leonardo DiCaprio was originally offered the lead role of Max.
Oh my God, he would have nailed it.
He would have, but he declined it in order to pursue What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh my God, what a stinker in comparison. No, that movie's great. But it's no Hocus Pocus.
You know what's wrong with that movie?
Huh?
118-minute runtime.
Too long.
Too long.
Like, why do you need 2 hours to tell us what's...
Almost twice.
I feel like you can answer that question in a sentence. What's with the Gilbert Grape stuff? Like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kristine, Kristine, please rate this movie for me.
Okay. I'm going to give this 300 spell on yous out of a possible 100.
High praise. Well, thank you for not only being in the PodCavern today, but also introducing me to this movie, because honestly, I'm gonna put it in my rotation. I really did enjoy it. It is such a, like, you know, a lot of people like to watch like things that'll just scare the shit out of you. I've only recently started getting into those types of movies, but like I don't like gore. I just like fun spooky, you know?
Oh, can I recommend another really dumb one? Not that this is dumb, but one that is very dumb.
Hubie Halloween?
Yeah.
Because I just saw that, and it is very dumb.
It's so stupid, but it's so fun. And I was like, this is the essence I like for Halloween movies.
That was actually going to be one of my news stories here. And let's just take a tangent for a second. I truly appreciate that he can go from Uncut Gems and being like, you know what? I can go back to my bullshit.
You know what I heard is because he was completely robbed at the Oscars for Uncut Gems. And
who won?
Do you
remember?
I don't remember.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not a big Oscar snob.
Okay.
That you could say like what film won this year, unless you say like, you know, 1975, and I'll say Rocky. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh
Oscars.
yeah. So he got stabbed, and he fully said, like, you know, before the Oscars, if I get robbed, I might just make a really, really, really horrible movie. And I saw some articles that was like, guys, Hubie Halloween might be that movie he was threatening people with.
It's so dumb. I truly appreciated it, because I was just like, I mean, if he didn't do Uncut Gems before, I would have been like, is Adam Sandler just not a good actor anymore?
Is he okay?
Is he okay? But he put a fantastic Netflix special out.
I love it. I've seen it multiple times.
So good. And then he did Uncut Gems. I'm like, okay, he clearly has it. He just would rather do like man-child stuff with his best friends and have like a killer cameo list.
Also, the two girls, like the two daughters in the movie, are his actual daughters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His daughters are in it, and there's one character who plays like a news anchor journalist lady. That's his wife.
I love it.
So like he made this, he had his friends come, he had his family participate. Like, how cute.
Hubie Halloween, everyone. You should watch it. It's not great, but it's also kind of fantastic. So,
yeah. Eat trash food and watch that movie and have a great time.
All right, Kristine, we are at the end of the show today. Do you have any plugs for the people?
I personally don't, on account of it is I'm still in a pandemic. However, I would like to recommend my friend Paul's podcast.
Okay, yes.
So my friend Paul just put out a podcast called The Pen is Mightier, where he used to do these fan fiction shows in Ottawa, and then he took them to Toronto and kind of made them competitive. And now what with pandemic life, he's turned those into a podcast. So it's just a bunch of really funny people telling dirty stories, and it's really funny. And I'm very proud of him. So I just thought, you know what, I'll say that because I got nothing going on for myself.
You know what you do? You're watching QB Halloween on the regular.
Every night, yeah.
Every night. Oh my god. Oh my god. That movie is great.
Yeah.
But also, yes, check out Paul's podcast. He will be in the PodCavern next week if all goes well here. Not that he's in any danger, but hopefully for scheduling purposes, we can get him in here because we need the duo. We need the Spookstober king in the house here. So, heck yeah. All right. Well, you can find me in the PodCavern, of course, and find the rest of the shows at www.podcavern.com. That's it for me. We'll see you next week on another episode of Talking Tongue. But before we go, Kristine has a famous catchphrase for you.
Wash your hands, wear a mask, and touch butts.
Touch butts. Let's have a butt. Bye, everyone.
Bye.